Hi, it's Pam with Crafty Flamingos. I'm a lifelong crafter, mixed media, and fused glass artist and instructor here at Crafty Flamingos. Today we're going to do one of our sign projects. Let's talk about the supplies you're going to need. This project is Welcome, Hope You Like Dogs sign. It is, you'll need your kit. It comes with pre-cut pieces and extra pieces that we'll talk about how to use those during the assembly process. You're also going to need things like paint and a palette. We just use any type of water-based acrylic that you can find. You're going to need some brushes. You will need some painter's tape. For brushes, they can be regular paint brushes. They can be foam brushes. You can even use a wet wipe, like a moist towelette, as long as it's water-based. You'll need paper towels for cleanup and a little bit of water. For assembly, we're going to need glue. You're going to need some Aleene's tacky glue. This is our favorite. It dries clear and is super strong. We do water it down just a tad, so you'll need a mixing dish and some water. To apply it, we use a silicone tool. You can also use your finger, you can use a paintbrush, or you can use like a popsicle stick. We like the silicone tool because it's reusable and it smooths over the glue into places where you may have missed. Great tool. That's pretty much it. Let's get started. The Welcome Home You Like Dogs sign comes with the word welcome pre-cut, and it comes with this taped piece here with the letters that we're going to need and a bunch of paw prints. If you pull the tape back, some of those are going to come off on them, some of them aren't. These are optional, and I'll show you how you can use them in a bit, but for now, we're just going to pop them all out. So we want these words out. And we want all these paw prints out. If you don't use these on this project, you could easily use them on another sign. All right, this is the bottom half of our sign. We're going to be painting this dark brown. So I'm going to move this over, grab some brown paint, and we're ready to get started. You'll find most wood needs 2 coats. This one looks pretty good, but I'm going to set it aside to dry and make that decision in a minute. It's always good for your wood to have a base coat. I did not mean to paint this brown. I meant to paint it white. So we're going to paint it white. So what I'm doing with the smaller brush is I'm not actually trying to paint the insides of these. I'm just trying to smooth around some of the excess paint that is inside these holes. And then we're going to let this dry. While that piece is drying, we can go ahead and paint our word welcome. This one is also going to be in white. This word is only connected in this area here and here, so hold your word down while you paint so you don't accidentally snap your word. While that dries, we can paint the back of the sign. Your sign has 2 holes at the top. We're going to paint this background brown. I want to do more of a wood look, so we're going to do a bit of a wash. So I have a container here. I'm going to put brown paint in it and a lot of water. We're just going to start at one side and give this a solid coat. Pretty wood on this one. While this is drying, I'm going to flip. I'm just putting this edge against here. I'm going to add a lot of water, and I'm going to give the back a very light wash. While that's drying, this should be done for its first coat. I'm going to, because of the prominence of this on the sign, I'm going to go ahead and take the time to get white paint along the edges. I'm going to take a smaller brush, some white paint, and just drag that along these edges. Or I'll take the bigger brush because it's working better. And then double check for any mess ups I made on the front after that handling, which this looks actually pretty good. So this sign is ready for assembly. This sign comes with these drawn paw prints on the back. And we're going to put our welcome word on here, and then this goes down here. So you have a couple of options here. Your kit came with extra pieces. It came with all of these paw prints. So you could paint these and put in paw prints if you like. They're all here for you. That's for a little one. There we go. I don't think that it needs it, but if you wanted to make them different colors and make them pop, you certainly can. And then here's our welcome word. And it goes from edge to edge. So this touches the edge and the E touches the edge. That's ready to be glued down, and put a pretty ribbon on this one, and this sign is good to go. We recommend Aleene's Tacky Glue. I'm going to pick this up, flip it over. The Aleene's Tacky Glue is clear drying and quick drying, and a little goes a long way. Some bits of glue in here. This is actually a pretty big project. I'm going to put some glue in here, here, and then I'm going to use my silicone tool to drag this out to the corners. I want to make sure that all the edges have glue on them. You can see some glue through there. It will dry clear. It will be fine. And now we need glue on this piece. Again, this is a very delicate spot in here, so just be careful. Good thing the glue dries clear. This sign is ready for cute ribbon hanging here. Before you put the ribbon on, I'm going to take it out back and give it a spray of clear coat. We recommend Krylon clear coat or any other spray sealer, especially if you're going to use this on a front porch area. You definitely don't want to put it out where it's directly being hit by the elements, but on a covered front porch, that type of thing, or in your entryway as you come in, of course, is absolutely fine. After you've taken your sign out and sprayed it with a sealer, Krylon clear coat, you can also do a brush sealer, it's time to add some sort of a decoration. You can add a bow, you can add cut flowers, you can add anything you like. We're going to walk through how to do a bow on this one. So I have some burlap ribbon and a little piece of twine. If you have wire, you can use that as well. You're going to want to start with the smallest section of your bow first. So I've got about 4 inches here, and then I'm going to make the next loop a little bit larger, and the next loop a little bit larger, and so on. And I'm going to have about like that. And then I'm going to scrunch these together. I don't have any wire today, so I'm going to use this. I'm going to pull this to the back and do my best to do this one-handed. Pull the ribbon through, tie that knot as tight as you can get it. I can go tighter than that. And then double knot it, whatever you need to do. Before you cut anything, make sure you floof out what you need to do and that you like it, because if you don't, now's the time to fix it. And I missed one loop, one more loop. And now I know where that's going to end. I'm going to grab some scissors, cut this, accidentally left this one out. I'm going to tie this in right now. There's my bow. I'm going to take my 2 strings, and again, if you used wire, you can use that. And I'm going to poke those through the pre-cut holes in this round. Get it the way I like it. Flip it over. Tie this off. And this is going to be my hanger. And there we go. I hope you enjoyed this project. We have plenty other kits on craftyflamingos.com, from signs to home decor to kids kits. Check it out. Thanks for joining us.